Good morning and welcome to Straight Talk with Tanya. I am touching on a topic today that's very near and dear to my heart. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I know that usually I am the super happy, positive, motivational, you've got this kind of girl. And I'm still that girl, but I don't know if you know that my life hasn't always been that way. And so I want to share some of that with you. Hey, I'm so happy you're here, Diane. Thank you. So I had a time in my life where I was not all happy and bubbly and inspirational and excited. And I really, ladies, I know what it's like to be scared to go home and have a panic attack on your way. I know what it's like to be extremely intimidated, to be severely controlled, to feel like you had no choice, to feel like if you didn't follow through it would get worse. I know how that feels, and it's shitty. I know how it feels to have a little break for a minute and hear your child saying, "Get your hands off my mom." And I know how difficult that is to try to get help in a scenario like that. And especially when you know that they have done everything to ruin your credibility with the people that you would go to for help. I know how that feels. But I am here today to tell you that it doesn't always have to be that way. I went from that spot to where I am now, to being able to share little bits of my story, my process, my journey, and inspire others and be a super happy, positive person. My life does not look like it did even remotely 5 years ago. It is completely different today. And I want you to know that yours can look that way too. I want you to know that inside every single one of us, there is this little teeny voice that says that the things that he's saying isn't true. You know that. There's a little teeny tiny thread inside you somewhere. We all have it, and you've got to find it, because in there you will find that little thread where you know that the things he's saying to you, about you, to your friends, you know that that's not true, and you know that that's not you. And grab onto that little thread like it's a lifeline and let it grow and make it bigger and bigger. And hang on to that, because at some point you're going to be able to use that for your strength, to speak up, to get help, and to do the things that you need to do to get into a better spot. So listen for that and find that, and recognize that it doesn't have to be this way, that you don't have to put up with that, that no matter how he turns it on to you and says it's your fault, there is never an excuse for that kind of behavior. So whether you know that it's bullshit or whether you believe the things that he says, it doesn't matter. That does not excuse his behavior. So before I go, I have a book that I want to get the name. It's called Why Does He Do That by Lundy Bancroft, and I'm going to post that in the comments below. But seriously, take a minute to read that book. I have it on Audible. I've been listening to it. It is amazing and very enlightening. So please do that, start there, and know that you don't have to do this alone. You are not expected to get out alone. You're not expected to get help alone. There are people out there who are willing to help you. Contact your advocates, call a domestic violence hotline, talk to someone. Let them help you recognize the situation that you're truly in and help you find a way to maneuver it more safely and get yourself the safety and help that you need. All right, I hope this is helpful. You guys, please help me get this out. I would absolutely appreciate it if you would help share this on your page, send it to people in a message that you think need to hear this, whatever you need to do. Let's help. Let's just help people. Let's help them recognize that there is hope and that they don't have to be in that spot anymore. Thank you. Have a great day.